And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Rockies attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Popped up. Bell has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Joey Gallo would be next. The 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Joey.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's too high.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him, and he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about stick-to-itiveness there, and that will end the inning. One left for Colorado. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Kyle Freeland starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Leading up
He'll lead things
for the
off here in
Pirates,
the bottom half of the
the
first.
center fielder, Eric Young
Pitch on the way.
Jr.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Desmond moves over. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to go the slugging shortstop, Manny Machado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. These Rockies guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
LeMahieu is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. Still no score. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the Rockies with a chance to finish the job and complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Ground ball right into the shift. Bell picks it up, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D.
The center fielder.
And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Ian Desmond. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Leading up
He's set to
for
lead
the
off
Pirates,
the home half of the
the
second.
left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Now batting, Josh Bell. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive, base hit down the line. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. So striding in, Grant Andrews. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Freeland isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Gonzalez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team."
The catcher.
Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
So one away here with the bases empty. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and one strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Young Jr. is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Rodgers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell has got it, and the side is retired. Rockies strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly, and he's a guy
Leading
looking
up
to
for
break
the
out in a
Pirates,
big way.
the
Hasn't
catcher,
been getting the results he
Carson
or his club have been hoping
Kelly.
for. First pitch on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So with 1 away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Ready now, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Joey Gallo sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding forward now, Adam Frazier.
Leading
He'll
up
look to get
for the
something going
Pirates,
here in this
the
scoreless ball
second
game.
baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Gallo fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Time
The
now for the
shortstop,
Rockies Road
Manny
to the Show report as we get a look at two players
Machado.
making some noise in the upper minors. Here's Manny Machado now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Corey
At the plate,
Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One and one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. The 2-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike three. Down in order go the Pirates. Through four. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Steven Brault comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 43, Steven Brault.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
The left fielder, number 20.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Brault, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 fouled off. Desmond stands at first with 1 out. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
Striding in for the Rockies, Kyle Freeland, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Hops this one up. Frazier shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Pirates, the first baseman.
Digging in, Josh Bell. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Riding in once again, Grant Andrews. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball, as he's in there now with 2 away.
The catcher, Carson.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. This is popped up. Rogers trying to get there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. Franco over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Striding in, Brendan Rodgers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bell moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We are still scoreless. Aquino is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first
center
out.
fielder,
So
number
the shutout
10.
still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Young Jr. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Hit on the ground out to short. Rogers has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
You don't want to push me too far. Stay low, low, baby. You was messing with a star. I know, no, I can show you who already.
Back here in Pittsburgh, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your
Will
attention,
Green
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Pirates.
inning number 7.
Number 14, Will Green.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Leading off for
Joey
the Rockies.
Gallo. He'll look to bounce
The first
back
baseman,
after striking out
Joey
his last time up.
Gallo.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a
right
really
fielder,
good hitter, and it's
Carlos
not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, David Dahl. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Green stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
3 down
please
for
join
Colorado.
in the traditional
Still no score.
7th-inning stretch.
Digging in now, Manny Machado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A base hit into left field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A 1 pitch on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Gonzalez to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Behind 0-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That was a big strikeout there, guys.
The right fielder,
the best
number
pitchers
5,
have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Grant Andrews, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his left. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ladies
Chris
and gentlemen,
Harris
your
been summoned
attention,
from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to
pitching
start the
for
8th.
Pirates, number 19, Chris Harris.
He's set. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Shot to third and handled for the first down.
Now batting.
Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and standing in now the catcher Chris Iannetta. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Harris Originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, this is his first year at the big league level. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Raimel Tapia.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. He'll enter play right at 333. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young Jr. is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Desmond. 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly. Here it is on 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. And there are two away now.
Ladies
Brock
and gentlemen,
Holt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is
number
empty.
16, Brock Holt.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One and two. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Two and two. Here it is. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a
number
great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box now, Eric Young Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still no score.
Your
Felipe
attention, please.
Vasquez will
Now
be on the mound to
pitching for
start
the
the
Pirates,
9th inning, and his job will
number
be keeping the
73.
ball game tied until the bottom half. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box, Brendan Rodgers. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? To Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. We are still scoreless.
Your
Jake McGee
please.
comes on to work on the
Now
mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Standing in, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here's the pitch. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
3-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short. But this will be taking it out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
In now, Manny Machado. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 pitch, fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there.
Fielder.
Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Number 5. Carlos
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Dahl.
Striding into the box, David Dahl. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Young. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Ladies and
Sam
gentlemen,
Simon
your
enters
attention,
from
please.
the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 48, Sam Simon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
2 out, nobody on.
That's a
1-1. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the
right
best
fielder,
hitters in the
number
lineup.
5.
Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in, Grant Andrews. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Popped straight up. LeMahieu onto the grass. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Franco. His individual history against Jake McGee. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Iannetta is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ionetta behind now, 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
The 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Tony Walters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. The 0-1 fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a flare out to left center. Machado into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young Jr. has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Digging in once again, Brendan Rodgers. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on the field at first, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Your
Zach
attention,
Roscoe
please.
takes over now to start the
Now
home
pitching for the
11th, and he's looking to get this one to
Number
the visiting
60,
12th.
Zach Roscoe.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He's hitless in 3
Leading up
at-bats
for
to
the
this point.
Pirates, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A bouncer up the middle. Rodgers ranging up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Colin Moran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 22, Colin Moran.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Roscoe, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Moran, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Eric Young Jr.
So digging in now, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Elliott Peels gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 15, Elliott Peels.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. Last time through was a base hit.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for
now,
Colorado.
Programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Peels playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you could have.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. One 1-0 count. The pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily when the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, Adam Frazier
Leading
hit
up
the ball
for
pretty
the
well in his
Pirates,
last at-bat, but it
the
resulted in a
baseman,
line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there,
Frazier.
Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one
the
out in the
fielder,
inning. They got one more
Corey
to play with that they could potentially be
Dickerson.
productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, David Dahl, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Chris Iannetta.
Stepping in, Chris Iannetta. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Behind 0-2 now. Hit back toward the mound. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
TJ Irvin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, TJ Irvin.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. One left for Colorado. Still no score. Brian Shaw enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Brian Shaw.
Up next for the Buccos, Grant Andrews. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Grant Andrews.
He's set. Here it comes. To short. And that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carson Kelly. His numbers against Brian Shaw. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
DJ LeMahieu.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Frazier is there, and there's one away to open the 14th.
Now batting, shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Stepping into the box, Brendan Rodgers. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hopped up. Franco on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Somebody always takes an offer. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. Lifted the other way out to left center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Standing in now, David Dahl. Hit down the line at first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Rockies 2 and the Pirates nothing.
Please. Now pitching for Colorado.
Safe situation looming
Number
here, and they'll
15,
hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Gregory Polanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gregory Polanco.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Dahl. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 10, Eric Young Jr.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Eric Young Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there.
Now
nice knock to the opposite
baseman,
field. That's a switch
Adam
hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Settling in now, Adam Frazier. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, and I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and
Now
do
batting.
too much. Stayed
The
on the
shortstop,
attack. Kept his hands
Matty
inside the ball and took what the pitcher gave him.
Machado.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and set to go the slugging shortstop Manny Machado. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Young Jr. over at second. Frazier at first, 1 gone. Full count still. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings.
No left field.
He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in safely at third as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Now batting, first baseman.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Justin Wilson is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. And this one is wide for ball 1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Roll. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Roll?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are going to walk off winners.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
A really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
What you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Oh, it's the real thing.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Elliot Peels earns his third win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the...
Yeah. Satisfied.